Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Drama Drop, where we dive into the most epic stories that will leave you breathless. Today, we're talking about the life and legacy of the one and only Edmund White. Edmund White was a true original, the epitome of New York City in the 1970s, where everyone slept till noon, and he still did, even 5 decades later. But Ed's life wasn't just a nostalgic tale. It was a wild ride filled with literary activism, high-stakes friendships, and some seriously scandalous stories. Born into the Midwest, Ed's love for words and decadence took him to Rome, Paris, and eventually New York City. He became a household name among gay writers, known for his unapologetic depictions of gay life that were both beautifully written and downright explicit. His seminal novel, A Boy's Own Story, is still widely read today, but it was just the beginning of Ed's literary journey. But what made Ed truly unforgettable was his refusal to be pigeonholed. He wasn't just a writer, he was a friend, a confidant, and a fellow traveler who had been through it all and understood the struggle. His love for literature, philosophy, and music was unmatched, but so was his sense of humor. Who can forget his infamous, one of the largest anaconda penises in America, factoid? Ed's friendships were some of the most enduring stories of his life. He'd host dinner parties that would rival Vogue's fashion spreads, where he'd regale you with tales of Susan Sontag, Patricia Highsmith, and Tennessee Williams. His love for the arts was unparalleled, and his wit was sharp enough to take down even the most scandalous gossip. But behind every great story is a personal one. Ed's own life wasn't without its challenges. Diagnosed with HIV in 1984, he refused to let it define him. Instead, he channeled that energy into some of his most poignant essays and novels, chronicling the devastation of the AIDS epidemic and his own struggles. Despite the odds, Ed continued to write, to entertain, and to live life on his own terms. He'd email jokes about gorgeous FedEx deliverymen, send postcards from wherever he went, and even dedicate books to his closest friends. And when it came to hosting dinner parties, Ed was always ready with a twinkle in his eye that never faded. For many of us, Ed served not only as a mentor but also as a fellow student, still learning on the job, still falling in love, and fighting off despair. His mantra, "Being predictable is the one unforgivable sin in a friend," resonates deeply with anyone who's ever been touched by his life. As we say goodbye to Ed, we're left with a sense of loss that's hard to put into words. But it's also a reminder of the impact he had on our lives, a man who refused to be forgotten, even in death. So here's to Ed. May your stories continue to inspire us, and may your legacy live on forever. That's all for today's Drama Drop episode. If you want more epic stories like this one, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay dramatic.